Hello, Ramley and other NFL family. I'm Payo Time, and this is the Rams Radar. We are 12 amazing days-ish away from the NFL draft, and we get to find out who are the new Los Angeles Rams. And what better way to celebrate that than a fun mock draft here? We're going to enter into the draft room. We're the Rams. I don't care. Well, I care about other teams, but like not nearly as much as the Rams, right? So in this draft, I am going to try and focus a bit more on best player available, mainly because I think that is the draft strategy that the Rams are going to use. So let's get this draft started. If you're new here, make sure to say hello in the comments below. If you love talking about Rams or NFL, I mainly talk about the Rams, but I love talking football with anyone. Feel free to introduce yourself in the comments below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get this started. I have said there is a very strong chance the Rams are going to take a tight end. I think they might even trade up to get Warren or Loveland. But in this draft right here, we have Colston Loveland from Michigan dropping to 26. I think the Rams take him. And that's what we're going to do right here. I'm like, yes, that's a score in this mock draft. Give it an A. Why not? Yeah, I just, when I look at this Rams team and I see there's not too many holes, they're a pretty complete team. They're looking to improve, get more weapons, and I think that Loveland, if they get Loveland at 26, whoo, watch out, NFL. So other draft, there are some draft needs for the Rams. A lot of people are saying it's corner, it's linebacker. Ooh, we got two temptations here, but let's look at the other linebackers and corners available here. So Demetrius Knight and Chris Paul Jr. out of Mississippi. Ooh, okay. Okay, and I kind of want to go corner more. Got Darian Porter there, Iowa State. Jacob Parrish. Quincy Riley. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. You know what, though? You got to keep an eye on what is going on at the wide receiver position. Isaiah Bond, out of Texas. They did work him out, I think. You know what? I think here they actually take another wide receiver to fill out that wide receiver room. I'm going to stay on offense here. I'm going to take Isaiah Bond and get an A+ grade there. And yeah, sorry, Eagles, we're denying all trades. And we will see. Okay, yeah, we're second pick of the third round here. Okay, now we're not taking another wide receiver. Look at the quarterbacks. We know they did work out both Ewers and Schultz there. Would they take a quarterback there? I don't think so. We're gonna take a look at linebacker. Oh, Chris Paul fell. Did he fall far enough for us, though? I think. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't take any of these corners early there. I thought that'd be too high there, but I think we got to take a corner or a linebacker here. I'm going to take Chris Paul Jr. out of Mississippi. Bam. Let's do it. All right. I would love that. Love that. So we're keeping an eye on the cornerback position. Eagles trying to get our picks again. Just no. Okay. But we're going to take a look at, what about rotational edge rushers? Maybe some tackle depth. Always the token Sean McVay running back in play here. I don't think they're going to take a running back here. Another tight end, defensive line. You know what? Quincy Riley is falling. I'm going to take Quincy Riley out of Louisville here. That's Kobe Bryant, though. I do like that, too. But you know what? We'll take him top corner on the board according to mock draft database. And you're getting us an A+ grade. We're doing good. We're doing good so far. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, I think in terms of need, linebacker and corner is a need in this draft. Everything else is luxury or depth, right? So we'll go to the big board here. Ooh, Jalen Travis. Yeah, none of these quarterbacks are making me think that that's a huge get right away here. So we're gonna look around. Maybe some safety help. Never a bad idea. Sebastian Castro. Let's see. No, we don't need a long snapper. Another corner, maybe? No, we're not getting another tight end. You know what? I think this is where they take their running back. We're in round 6 here. You know what? They worked out a lot of Texas players. I could see them taking Jadon Blue, especially if he fell to the 6th round. All right, we're taking him. There we go. Boom. A's across the board. Let's go. And, okay, they're not going to take another running back here. Let's see some more corner depth. I think they look for some interior line help or offensive tackle. Miles Frazier out of LSU. Logan Brown. You know what? Let's take Logan Brown out of Kansas. Bam. A+ draft pick there. Dolphins trying to get out of here, Dolphins. Shout out Grandizer if you're watching. So we took an offensive lineman here. I think they could take. It wouldn't shock me if they took another corner or linebacker just for that depth piece there. And you know what? We'll take Kobe King out of Penn State. Why not? Boom. Niners? No. Pass. Not going to trade with you. All right, this is our final pick of the draft here at 202. We've gotten 2 linebackers here. Maybe we gotten some tackle help. Maybe some interior help. But you know, Miles Frazier's falling there. We'll take Miles Frazier. Yeah, we'll do that. Bam. A+ pick. Woo! Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, they're going to conclude the rest of the draft here, and then we'll do a quick overview. But if you're watching this far, thanks so much for tuning on in. Feel free to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know how you thought I did here. I think if we got Colston Loveland and Isaiah Bond with our first 2 picks, that we would go nuts. We go nuts. And then Chris Paul Jr. there at 101. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think I did. You know what? I've done a couple mock drafts this year. This is probably my best one, probably my most informed one, just because we're getting so close to the draft. I actually have some, research under my belt here. But I know there's lots of great people out there doing mock drafts. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to tune on in. I'll have some draft coverage coming up in the near future for the Los Angeles Rams. And as always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams. Woo! Oh yeah, and feel free to check out some of my other videos. I had this really fun one on Stafford and some records he's going to be chasing this year. Definitely want to check it out if you're a Rams fan. Or, if you're not a Rams fan.